Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You're welcome to this Facebook page and YouTube channel. Please help me share this video. Let's talk a bit. How you guys doing? It's been on that day, you know. So congratulations to VDM. As you can see, VDM went to court today in Lagos and everything went fine, you know. So you guys just watched that video just now, bro. That crowd was massive. That was VDM right there, bro. That was VDM. You see the love. That's organic love, organic. That is to tell you that people love VDM. They love VDM. They love what this guy is doing. You know, today in courts, Femi Falana, according to what we heard, Femi Falana did not show up. He did not show up. According to the news, he was talking from Skype. Like, who does that? I'll play you guys a video of Oraka. Please do me a favor. Give this video a thumbs up, share the video so that others will join us, please. Thumbs up this video, share this video, please. Because what they are trying to do is this. They want to intimidate VDM. Like, I don't get it. They want to intimidate him because they have power, they are the law, they know everything. They think we still live in those old school era. They don't know this time is millennial time. Everything has changed. So VDM today, bro, for real, that guy have real lovers. Forget internet, you know, that guy really have real lovers. Before we go more further, let me play you guys this video. Hear from Oraka. Hear the message Oraka sent to Femi Falana and his family. Please, I will beg you, don't just watch like that. Share this video, please. Give the video thumbs up. Watch Oraka, then we'll come back. Please. Share this video, please. Watch.
Dear Falana, let me tell you in all honesty, as a man of your age, I will tell you without mincing words, you are a huge disappointment. You are a huge disappointment.
For real.
At a point where we thought the issue between you and Very Dark Man has ended, it appears you love the attention and you love the razzmatazz that the case brings. And therefore you want to accentuate and perpetuate it. In fact, make I stop this big grammar. You don't know, say you dey fuck up. An old man of your age. Now this small boy, VDM now who you for fee call, say, VDM come, I want to see you. This way they stop it. The boy go tell us, yes sir, I go stop. But you have gradually molded VDM to a point where the respect will be the get for you. You don't lose it. You have lost the respect that this young man is supposed to have molded for you. And it's a pity. It's a pity. In that court today in Lagos State, did you not see the crowd he pulled? VDM has done so much in the 2 years of his popularity on social media than you have for the past how many years that you've been a senior advocate of nonsense. It's a pity. It's a pity. Trust me, I'm so disappointed that you're not reading the signs on the wall. I am tempted to ask, what exactly are you pushing this case for? Bobrisky is out of the country. VDM made a video, and like he said today, all he wanted to prove was the corruption in the country, and you are dragging a case that is more popular than yourself. Let me tell you the truth, Mr. Falana. If anything happens to VDM, you are going to test your popularity, if indeed you have the popularity. Your significance as a senior advocate of nonsense in this country will be tested, and you know that you are actually nothing. So many things are annoying Nigerians. This Bobrisky's case is one of such beacons that Nigerians are trying to angle their anger upon.
Yeah.
But for some reason, you have placed your interest above the anger Nigerians have taken in. I think you want to test your popularity above the love Nigerians have for Nigeria. And trust me, you're going to lose. This is about the third or fourth video I'm making to you. And for some reason, your so-called integrity is more than, you value your so-called integrity more than the anger that has enveloped Nigerians. And trust me, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. They say, fly when they hear word. Go follow dead body, enter grave. And that's exactly what you're doing. Trust me, I've weighed all the angles. I've weighed all the scenarios. And in every scenario, you will lose. Even if they jail VDM, you will still lose. Because at the end of the day, it's about the narrative. It's about the narrative that you will live. What is the narrative? That a common man who has great love for this country, that identified high-level corruption and decided to bring the corruption out in the open, and for some reason, unfortunately, your name was involved, rather than take into cognizance of the corruption that this young man has exposed, you have somehow made it about yourself and your useless family.
Wow.
It's a pity. It's a pity that if you lose any respect at the end of this charade, you should blame yourself and not VDM.
At all.
What did VDM do?
Nothing.
Somebody in distress approached VDM, and VDM offered to help. And in the course of this assistance, he released an audio tape. Rather than bring the person whose voice was evidently represented on that audio, the Nigerian system, which you now defend, has made it possible to somehow rigmarole Bobrisky out of this country, to dodge the inquiry of the House of Representatives, to dodge the inquiry of Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, to dodge the inquiry of the Federal Corrections Service, and to dodge the inquiry of the police. The man in question, the chief actor of this whole imbroglio, is out of the country. So my question is, what is the fuss about? What's your problem? What is the ruckus about? What exactly is your problem? What exactly is your problem? You have, in a short while, showed everything you represented about Nigeria was pure, unadulterated hypocrisy.
Gospel, you're right.
In a short while, you have shown that you epitomizes the very core of Nigeria's problem. Look at what people are saying about your family. I didn't know about the Falana before. If you thought you had a name, I never saw you as a name. Trust me, every single ounce of disgrace you are bringing to your Falana family is not VDM, it's not Bobrisky. It's you. Senior advocate of nonsense. You are the one bringing the shame to your family now. I have thought by this time you would have withdrawn the case, called VDM, small boy. What's wrong with you? Eh? No, don't call, in this whole thing, don't mention my family's name again. And I know that VDM will not mention your name again.
Oh, he won't.
Now with the video that VDM made this morning, whatever respect he has for you, you have lost it.
It's RIP.
And whatever respect that Nigerians have for you, you
chow.
have equally lost it. So what exactly is your problem? What's your problem? Are you the Godfather in question?
We don't know.
Obviously, I have been told who the Godfather is.
Yes.
I now know the Godfather, and I will give you clues as to who the Godfather is. Cause me, I no get strength. I'm too old to sleep in jail. I'm too old in sleeping cell. See, my wife don't the alarm is make I no call. The Godfather is among the top 5 citizens in Nigeria. You know who is number 1. You know who is number 2. You know who is number 3. Emphasize on number 3. You know who is number 4. You know who is number 4. But emphasize more on number 3. That is the Godfather. Allegedly. So all these things we are doing, all this idea of trying to smuggle Bobrisky out, is to cover, is to make sure that that name of the Godfather does not leak out. So since Bobrisky is out, why is the case still on? Because Nigeria will not take it if anything happens to VDM without the presence of Bobrisky. Nigeria will not take it. Yes, we know that Nigeria is corrupt, but the rights of the ordinary man must be protected, because at the end of the day, we elected the people there. We are, they say democracy is a system of government by the people, for the people, of the people. The people, the people, the people. Let me say this loud and clear. Let me say this loud and clear. I don't know what your intentions are, Mr. Falana. I really don't know what your intentions are. But trust me, if this goes beyond this charade of mere court appearances, I tell you with all sincerity, my name is Magnus Oraka. Even though I said I don't have the strength to sleep in cell, but I don't know Eric Osaro, or I don't know, I just say number 3. Nobody name be number 3 for this control, but number 3.
We know the number 3 now, we know.
So everything you see you are doing is just to make sure that they cover that this thing is even bigger than the Falana. Falana knows who the Godfather is. And I think that very dark man know who the Godfather is. Everything you see that is going on is to make sure that, because if the name of that Godfather appears, the integrity of this administration is gone. If the name of that Godfather appears, the integrity of this administration is gone. That's why they are doing everything possible to ensure that this case is swept under the rug. Now that the chief culprit, Bobrisky, is out of the country, my question is simple. Why are you still dragging this case? Why? What is that thing about the Falana that you think the integrity of the Falana for me only exists in the figment of Falz and his father's imagination? I do not hold the integrity of Falana's image more than the integrity I have for Nigeria. Nigeria is crumbling, and the few of us who are available are struggling very hard to right the wrongs that the useless politicians, that include Falana himself, of course, to see if we can still salvage anything remotely useful from Nigeria that we can use to live as a legacy to our children. Try English good on. I mean, they speak fine English like this. So, this whole idea, you Falana, you conceived Falz by the interaction of your prick and your wife's vagina. The question now is this issue of Gabrielism. I have thought that a man who enjoyed the law of intercourse that produced a son, you should in reverse or conversely protect that same environment where prick meets toto and produce children. I am very, very disappointed.
Yeah.
Trust me, whether you win this case or lose the case, you have lost your integrity.
That's just the truth.
You have lost your integrity.
That's it.
You have lost your integrity. You don't lose them. All this thing is like you're just struggling in submission. You're just struggling. And what I think is wrong with you, Mr. Falana, is that you are not in tangent. You are not in is that tangent? Yeah. You are not in tangent with the reality of today's technological world. The internet does not forget. The internet does not forget. The more you are wriggling, the more you are struggling, the more you are dragging attention to yourself. And the popular verdict, I'm sure you must be weaved into the delusion of the legal jargons or the legal world of deceit. And you're thinking that, well, provided you have the legal perspective, which I'm sure you will skew or manipulate, but the judgment of the people have found what you are doing to be wrong. So whatever you are trying to do right now, you cannot sway the judgment of the people, except for some few Yoruba bigots that will come and say things in your favor. Bottom line is, you are a disappointment.
Real disappointment.
A huge disgrace to the very ethic of the legal profession in Nigeria. A huge disgrace and disappointment and betrayal to the high virtue we had thought we held you upon, thinking erroneously that you have been fighting for the common man in Nigeria. Now that you have been the subject, you have clearly shown and have proven to us that you are a traitor all along. I am very, very, very disappointed.
You're right.
I cannot be hypocritical about my submission to this scenario. And if you know what's good for you, this case is as simple. I don't know what integrity you are covering.
I don't know.
If you read what is happening in the social media space, you should know that you have already lost this battle. Yes, I know you can manipulate the judge to give a ruling in your favor. But that will not change the popular opinion about this case. We are not children. Nigerians are not children. We have watched it clearly. This is a case of a father trying desperately to cover the shame a son has brought to the family. I have a son too. He may not be as old as your son, but every day I tell him, please do not involve yourself in things that will bring shame to the family. And he tells, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. This is what you should tell your son. Now, there are no proof that your son is Gabriel. There are no proof that you are the Godfather. Why don't you leave it at a point where Nigerians begin to think maybe. At least you have a small space to save yourself. But struggling and perpetuating this case, you are only accentuating the suspicion of Nigerians to the point that they will believe that, yes, somehow you are involved in this Gabrielism. We just saw a videotape of one Solomon of our time from Guinea, Equatorial Guinea. Could this be what you guys and the top echelon of our society do when you create sex as a spiritual exercise or fetish exercise where it no longer means anything? While you are there engaging in all these sexual atrocities, we are here suffering. The common man cannot see food to eat. The common man cannot even be sure what tomorrow will bring to him. We are struggling to survive at the tip of our teeth. And yet we see people spending money unnecessarily on cases that is neither here nor there.
Yeah.
The money you are using to file a case, the money that they will judge, why don't you use, there's somebody somewhere in your community that needs that money. So I am totally disappointed.
Very disappointed.
I am totally feeling bad that a whole Falana with the knowledge of the ambience of law cannot put his so-called family integrity below the integrity of Nigeria. But I promise you this. I promise you this. And trust me when I say I promise you this. No matter how you drag this case, the outcome is not going to be in your favor.
No.
That so-called family integrity that you are claiming to defend or to protect, you are rubbishing it. Should you come across this video, check the comments on this post. 99% of the comments of the post agree with what I'm telling you. So what exactly are you saying? As a father, VDM is your son.
Really?
He may have erred. He may have done something wrong. Call him, he will come to you. Pull his ear. Tell him to kneel down in your front, he will kneel down. In our culture. But all this case you are doing with him. For VDM has achieved more than you in 2 years. Right now, I can confidently tell you that you do not even measure to half of what VDM represents in the minds of millions of Nigerians. I repeat that again. Right now, Falana, you do not represent half of the achievement that VDM has achieved in 2 years of his popularity. VDM has touched lives of people in the north, in the north central, in the south, in the east, everywhere. And you are here talking about the Falana. Who knows Falana? Who is Falana? Who knows Falana? Well, I've said my piece. My name is Magnus Oraka. Please, if you want to follow this page, follow us now. And if you want to assist us, please inbox me for
support him. Okay, so that is what is going on. You guys know that Femi Falana, that man, see, I don't just understand. The man fucked up. Please share this video, give this video thumbs up. Femi Falana fucked up. The truth must be told. That man fucked up. VDM is just like a son to you. Treat VDM the way you are treating your son. Call VDM, I'm my son. Come, let us see. You know, call him. Let us see. Okay, can we discuss about this whole issue? Let us take it away from social media. Okay, the voice note is out there already. Call VDM as his son. Talk to him as his son. But you decide to take this boy to court and you think you're going to win him. That's not the reason. We understand you guys are the godfathers in Nigeria, no doubt. But gone are those days when you guys will do something, you will win. But this time, bro, Nigeria not be children again. Even the people where they're born now, as they come out to the wise for Nigeria, that's one thing you guys need to know. Nigeria is not the Nigeria you guys know back then. A lot has changed in Nigeria. A lot. When I mean a lot has changed in Nigeria. This video coming to Nigeria to, expose corruption, expose a lot of things in Nigeria has opened a lot of people's eyes. If you guys don't know this now. Know this now. According to one comment I read here, it said, wait, let me see. Who wrote that comment? I know he said, okay. Gospel, he said, even Fela's son has to shift away from VDM. Portable said, Falana they cook something for VDM. How him take no? But Bob na Yoruba, them they protect her. That, when I say something on this platform, I often say, tribalism is chopping Nigeria. Some of them will come here to write, no, this is not about tribalism, blah, 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 blah. See, we understand Nigeria. We know how Nigeria run. We know how Nigeria run. We know how Nigeria run. That's just the plain truth. If you see this guy now, Seun Kuti don't swore, he don't dodge from VDM. I told VDM, be careful. I understand Seun Kuti is your friend, but bro, your sense and use them well. Why? Because these people, I'm not saying all the Yorubas, no, don't get me wrong. We have good Yoruba people. But you see these politicians, These politicians, bro, fear them. You just need to be scared of these people. Now tell me, court case is closed. Bobrisky fled Nigeria. The court case is closed. Like, today is the court case now. Where is Bobrisky? Bobrisky is nowhere to be found. Okay, why is this case still going on? Because the alleged voice that came out, Bobrisky, said something. You're supposed to petition this same Bobrisky we are talking about here. But you guys refuse to talk about Bobrisky. Everything is VDM, defame. Defame who? If you want to talk about somebody that defamed you here, it's Bobrisky that defamed your character. When VDM heard, because VDM holds this man high esteem, VDM respect Femi Falana, like, you know. But it's so unfortunate to see that Femi Falana got to disgrace himself in front of VDM. You see, that's why they tell you, children sometimes, children they respect, but that small thing you go do, go make you lose respect for children hand. That's what Femi Falana just did. Before this case get to this place, VDM still hold Femi Falana that respect. But mind you, today, it was today that VDM lost the respect he had for Femi Falana. It was today that VDM, in short, yesterday said when he came to Lagos, because since he know he will go to court today, yesterday stroke today, VDM lost the respect he had. He said, and I repeat, if I hear una name for anything again, they bring her out on our papa, una not feed anybody, and then they fear anybody. We won't repair Nigeria. That's just the plain truth. We want to fix Nigeria. You see, it's high time these people need to know one thing. All these old people that they think they own Nigeria. Nigeria is not for them. Nigeria is for everybody. So every one of us need to put our hands together and fix that country. They don't need to come outside and tell us, we are the cabals, we know what is going on in this country. You guys just sit down for what? Sit down. Now Nigeria is spoiled, rich way spoiled today. So sit down. Now make that country condemned today. So we're not going to give them that chance to do it again. Now today, according to the news, Femi Falana was not in court. Why? Because they've cooked everything. They've cooked everything. They think they can intimidate VDM. Bro, forget that thing. No, not go feed one many. Not go feed intimidate. Gone are those days when you guys will, threaten Nigeria citizens, do everything, do some kind of like to Nigeria citizens. They will be shivering. Godfather, bro. Nobody is scared of you guys anymore, bro. Nobody is scared. God have reason why VDM came to that country, to help to expose this evil deed in the land. Because a lot has been going on in that country. Even Femi Falana know the evil that is going on in the land. Femi Falana, you are a humanitarian. Huh? But what is happening today? You are against VDM. You said you fight to, help people, protect people. Injustice, no injustice, But why now? VDM now blew the whistle. You're not supposed to come outside to say, okay, VDM, this whistle that you just blew is nice. Okay, let's forget about. Okay, if we want to discuss about this Bobrisky case, first, let us deal with this 15 million and this 3 million. Bobrisky was not in Kirikiri prison, and this time, you didn't even say that. Oh, you defame me. And come to court. You know, it's a defamation. Shame. It defame a family. Like waiting this up. We know the story, but it's just that you guys think you can oppress VDM and make him shut his mouth. But that guy get coconut head. Even to the extent, say, you got to come out to tell Nasime, the battle just starts. The battle just starts. If VDM in House of Rep can tell them, see, you, if I see anything about you, I will bust around them. Now, can't say VDM is scared of who, bro? That guy is just respecting you guys, but he's not scared of anybody. That's one thing you guys need to know. And that is that respect you don't need to lose. When someone is respecting you, doesn't mean he or she, they are scared of you. They are not scared. But what you guys thought is, oh, this guy will go press on down and we get Nigeria. No, gone are those days where you guys use this word. We are the owner of Nigeria. This time, nobody holds Nigeria. Everybody now get Nigeria. So we need to fix our country. What VDM did in Nigeria, if it were to be in this Western world, bro, even you that call yourself Falana, they will first ask you question before, because say the law is not working in Nigeria now. Your name was measured on tape, and you are telling them to delete that video. Who does that? Yeah, like, because now see the country finished now. When I see the country finished, that is why. Now they get the monopoly to say, man, I get this and I get, bro, no level. No level. So, guys, thank you for being here. Please, I'll beg you, share this video. Give this video a thumbs up. For those of you just coming now, let me play this. This is VDM in Lagos today. Imagine the crowd. Just look at the crowd. This is pure organic love. This is not social media now. When D1 is saying, real life, social media. No. Okay, D1, see for yourself. You see the love is organic. They love this guy because this guy is like, I don't just know the word to use, but he's here to help these people. This guy is here to help. So why, intimidating him? Why do you guys want to shut his mouth? Why? According to Gloria, you see, I'm suggesting that VDM is the owner of Gist Lover. No, he's not the owner of Gist Lover. If VDM is the owner of Gist Lover, I don't think he will fight Iyabo Ojo and Toto DK. So he's not the owner of Gist Lover. He's not the owner of Gist Lover. So please, guys, share this video. Please share this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Tomorrow we'll talk more about this issue. Okay, we'll talk more about this issue. Enough is enough. Nigerians need to be free in their country. This intimidation, talking down on people, see, they just got to stop it. Bobrisky now don't do for UK. That's why they throw mats they come. Anyways, Bobrisky video, I just uploaded it, and I have one video to upload this night for you guys to see what is going on in Nigeria. See, this is the cleansing we're talking about. They need to sanitize Nigeria. All these errors need to just vermouth more for Nigeria. For real. I will end this video now. Please share this video, I beg you. Don't just watch and go. Anytime you see this video, give this video thumbs up so that YouTube will help us to recommend it. The more thumbs up you give, the more people sees it. And subscribe to this YouTube channel. Please subscribe, share the video. As you all do so, God bless you. See you guys on my next video. Stay safe, guys, and bye-bye, guys.